What's up everyone, I'm Sebastian with the Builderall team, and today we're going to be talking about a tool called BuilderallZap. So there are over 1.5 billion active users in over 180 countries on WhatsApp. The average user checks WhatsApp more than 23 times per day. So this is a great opportunity to reach more people. BuilderallZap will help you enhance communication with your leads and customers. It can also help you convert those leads into customers by having quicker communication. It's going to help you follow up with new leads. We all know how important it is to follow up with them. That's one of the best ways to make sure that the people that you sign up stick around for a long time. It can also help you provide alerts and news to your team. So let me show you how it works. So to access the tool, we're going to go to our dashboard. We're going to go to apps, scroll down, BuilderallZap. It's going to open a new tab. Go. First, we're going to come to the dashboard. It's going to show you waiting to be sent and all the stats. So the first thing we want to do is go to settings, and we're going to verify our phone. So go ahead and open your phone and open WhatsApp. We're going to go to settings. And then we're going to click on WhatsApp web desktop. Click on verify. It's going to give us a QR code. We're going to click on authenticate. It's going to give us a QR code, and then on the phone we're going to select scan QR code. Boom. Hit ready. And in a couple seconds it's going to authenticate. And boom, we're ready to go. So before we go to the Messenger tab, I want you guys to read this very carefully, because you can get your phone number banned from WhatsApp if you start sending messages to people that didn't agree to get messages from you. If you start spamming people and send a ton of messages, you can get your phone number banned. So be careful. We're gonna hit continue and go into the Messenger. So here we are on the Messenger tab, and this is where all the magic happens. On here, you're gonna be able to send one message to a lot of phone numbers, and I'm gonna show you the couple of rules to format the phone numbers. So basically, we're always gonna start with the plus sign, and then followed by the country code. In this case, the United States is the number 1, followed by a space, and then the area code, followed by a space, and then the number with a dash. So it's going to be +1 space, and then the area code, space, the number with a dash, followed by a semicolon and the parameter. Another way to type the phone number, and it's personally my favorite, is just all together, no spaces, no dashes, nothing. So always start with the plus, country code, then area code, and then the number. And then followed by a semicolon, and then the parameter. So you ask, what's the parameter? So we're going to be able to send the same message to a lot of people. So we want to use the parameter. The parameter is kind of like a variable that we can use to change it for a name. So instead of having like a generic message, we're going to be able to customize it and have each person's name. So for example, we're going to change the parameter with names. So the first one is going to be Sebastian. And then let's say this other person, so let's say this is a different person, and then the phone number is 813-555-3800. And then this person's name is Chris. So the message, anywhere where we put an a $sign and 1, it's going to replace it with this name. So for example, I want to say, hello, $1. This is a message from BuilderallZap. So the system is going to replace this $1 with the person's name. So it'll say, hello, Sebastian, this is a message from BuilderallZap. The next person will say, hello, Chris, this is a message from BuilderallZap. This is a way for your messages to not look spammy or like a generic mass email. It's going to look very customized for that person. It's going to feel very familiar. It's going to use their own name, so it's going to work a lot better. So you can also use multiple parameters. I'm going to give you an example. So again, like before, we're going to start with the plus sign, area, country code, then area code, the number, followed by a semicolon. So we're going to have parameter, and maybe let's say that we want to use two parameters. So we're going to use the first one for the first name and then the second one for the last name. So we can use parameter, semicolon, and then another parameter. And then on the message, anytime we do the system is going to replace a $1 for the first one, for the first parameter, and then a $2 for the second parameter. So in this case, for the example, I'm going to do my name, Sebastian, semicolon, Jimenez. And then the message, hello, $1, space, $2. So the message is going to say, when we send it, it's going to say, hello, Sebastian Jimenez. So that's super powerful because you can just use your imagination on how you can use the parameters. Maybe you're going to use for names, or maybe you're going to send them like a special number, a special code, and each person will get a different code. So you come in here, type their phone number. Let's say Chris again, and then Chris's code is going to be 123. So now they're going to say hello, Chris, and then 123. Or your message could say, hello, your special code is, and then $2. So the message is going to say, so we're going to send also a code for Sebastian, 789. So your message to the person will say, hello, Sebastian. It's going to be replaced by $1. So hello, Sebastian, your special code is 789. And then the next person will say, hey, hello, Chris, your special code is 123. So that's very, very cool. And there you have it. The two messages are on my phone now. The first one said, hi, Sebastian, and the second one said, hi, Chris, using the parameters that we set up. The last tab is to watch the tutorials. You can come here and there's a few more videos on how to do stuff. And that is it for BuilderallZap.